TikTok, gather around. Wait. My life is a movie, and let me tell you why. For those of you who do not know, upon my son Mayani being medically kidnapped under the fictitious name of Noah, I was also charged with child endangerment by Harris County District Attorney Kim Ogg, okay, and the rest of those public officials. And on the CPS side, I was charged with medical neglect. Now, be it known that I was unlawfully apprehended on February 29th, 2024. Yes, it was a leap year. And because I refused to sign the extradition waiver, Texas Governor Greg Abbott and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz issued a rendition warrant to have me extradited from the state of Minnesota to the state of Texas, okay? This was on June 9th when I arrived to Harris County, Texas, okay? On June 11, 2024, there was supposed to be a preliminary hearing, seeing as how I had not been in the state of Texas, and this is where I met Tonya Rolland. Everyone, this beautiful woman here is Tonya Rolland McLaughlin, okay? She was my appointed attorney by Harris County, and I met her on June 10th when I was supposed to be attending what should have been my preliminary hearing, but when I walked in the courtroom, a judge by the name of Brian Warren told me that the sovereign citizen stuff is not real, and they threw me out the side door at Harris County Jail at 12 o'clock in the morning. All right, now let's continue. During my relationship with Tonya, she told me that she was going to get me medical records for my son. You know, she seemed like she was very empathetic and compassionate toward what was going on with my case, okay? She told me that she was going to give me everything that I needed. She was going to have a private investigator get documentation, and she was going to release it to me, all right? However, as time progressed and I continued to ask Tonya, okay, well, where's these documents? Where's the discovery? Where's the evidence? Where are we at on the case? She disappeared. As I began to question, well, you told me that you were going to do this and you began to tell me that you were going to do that. What she did was switch the role and told me that I was attacking her. Okay. She said, why are you attacking me? I'm just trying to help you. All right. Now, this is a day before court. Okay. A couple days before court. And I'm asking her. So she says, okay, well, I got the medical records, but I can't give you any documentation because if you want the documentation, you're going to have to get an attorney. Hold on. And so as you can see, this is me requesting the records. This is August 26th. Okay. Just follow me. You can pause to read. Here it is, September 3rd. I hadn't heard from her. She never responded. And then here it is, September 10th. You can pause to read. And so here is when Tonya gets back with me on September 10th, all right? Or September 11th, the day before court, all right? You can pause to read. She tells me that there's 2,500 pages worth of medical records from Texas children that she's reviewing and that she's going to go talk to the prosecutor. And as you can see here, I'm like, talk to the prosecutor? You didn't discuss that with me. So what's exactly going on here? Pause to read. The plot thickens. Don't go nowhere. Just check me out, y'all. I'm laying out the receipts. Just check me out. All right? When she said she's about to review the medical records, I said, you reviewing medical records? Are you a medical professional? These are the charges. Why are we not going against it? Let's do it, right? Here we go. Just stay with me. Pause to read. So here it is. It comes time. We end up getting on the phone. Well, we end up talking on the phone that day, right? And so she's like, yeah, you can come to the office and we can meet, etc., etc. I'm going to get those medical records for you and everything, get you everything. And then here she goes. She switches up and she says, I'm not allowed to give out copies of offense reports or medical records. You can view them at my office. If you would like to hire an attorney, I am able to share my file with you. I'm like, I thought you was my attorney. The plot thickens. Check it out. Peep it out. So boom, here I am. I'm like, what? A whole switcheroo, right? Oh, okay. I get it. I see what's going on here. Y'all been trying to waste my time, but check this out. Here it is, September 10th, right here. I told her, you are terminated. Pause to read. You are terminated. So not only did I send this to her via text message, I sent it via email to her, and I also put it on court records, all right? Now, you see here, it's September 12th. She said, I filed my motion to withdraw from your case, but the judge has to sign it. You see that, right? Okay, stick with me. Now, let me put this on the record. I see Tonya at court because immediately she doesn't get terminated. What she does is the day that we go to court, she goes up to a judge named Andrea Beal, who is the judge that issued the indictment warrant for me, right? Who signed off on the indictment. She goes to the judge and she says to Andrea, Judge, she says that we're colluding and she wants to terminate me. Now, off the bat, I never said anything about collusion, but my antennas went up. You know what I'm saying? So this is where the judge at 555. This is where the judge tries to tell me, oh, you need to keep her as an attorney. She's one of the best attorneys and you need to have her on your team, etc., etc. Y'all stick with me. Just stay. What happens is they bypass the Ferretta hearings for her to withdraw, right? When I go back to court the next time, she's trying to talk me out of terminating her. Nonetheless, though, we do the Ferretta hearing, and this is where I learned that there was a plea deal that went forward. Remember, in the previous messages, she said she was going to go talk to the prosecutor, but no plea deal was ever even presented to me, which was a 3-year deferred something. I don't know exactly what it was, but I looked at the bitch like, what? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? Also, they switched my courtroom. Originally with Andrea Beal, I was in 185th district. They now switched a courtroom that had been created under the 496th district, which was supposed to be used for an overflow of COVID cases that had been taking place. This was created by Governor Greg Abbott, but somehow, and some reason, my case ends up in the COVID overflow courtroom. Stick with me. I'm bringing you home. Stay with me, y'all. Now, upon her being terminated, we go ahead, we complete the Ferretta hearing. She's withdrawn from the case, correct? Now, this is where it twists. When we are speaking with each other, she tells me, well, now since you're going to be representing yourself, I will be able to give you those records. But then she switched it up. Watch this. As you can see here, she's telling me that she can't do anything for me. She can't give me any records. She's not going to release any records. She's supposed to be my attorney. But yes, she does. She's telling me that I have to go to they were trying to tell me I got to go into the state's office to review any evidence that they have. They're withholding evidence from me and she's helping them do it, right? But check this out. Just read it. Pause to read. Now, this is the last text message. Just pause to read, y'all, because I'm running out of time because this is where the twist come. So if you guys go back and watch the video, the first day that I am presenting myself, I served the court notice letting them know that they are being sued for deprivation of rights under the color of law, right? Tonya is no longer supposed to be my attorney. However, somebody goes online and checks something out for me, and this is what they see. This was on January 13th. This document was screenshotted to me and sent to me on January 13th, January 15th or something. Tonya Rolland is still listed as my attorney on record, but wait a minute, that's not it. Stay right there. Now, if you see here, the date is February 12th. The attorney on record is Tonya Rolland. This is a preliminary hearing for a probable cause setting. So this is my question to y'all. I told you I didn't get apprehended until February 29th in Minnesota, 2024. How is Tonya listed as my attorney and how was there a hearing that I was not present for? What? Stay tuned for part 2. It's a part 2 to this because when I tell you the swifts and the shifts, yeah, they had court without me and she was representing me. Just wait. Just hold on. Just come back.